Hello again, everyone. Today we have with us Yang from China and the
Yeah.
city Shenzhen.
Yeah.
And today we are going to learn something about the Chinese culture that's probably different compared to the other cultures. And we start off with the food section and get a little bit knowledge about Chinese food that's a bit different compared to the other part of the world.
Okay.
So, what are the normal food dishes do you have in China?
Rice.
Rice.
Everything about rice.
Okay.
And I think in the south part we eat rice normally,
Okay.
but in the north part they eat noodle.
Noodle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's, you have something along with rice or noodle, like vegetables or stuff
It
like that?
depends on the region. Depends
Okay.
on the region. You know, China is almost like a continent.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like many different regions,
Mhm.
and every region has their own specialty.
Okay.
So
Specialty,
yeah,
okay.
for my region, because I come from Shenzhen and it's belong to the Canton province.
Okay.
So we have something like dim sum. Do you know?
Dim sum?
Dim sum is like small dishes, but
Uh-huh.
normally we eat it for breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, it's some special one, and yeah. And
What is it exactly?
it has many different types of
Okay.
dim sum.
Dim sum.
But we call it in general dim sum.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, I think. Yeah, it's just many different dishes,
Okay.
and it's served as a whole.
As a whole. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
And is it like you have some meat, seafood, or
Everything. You can pick. So you
Okay.
have a menu. You can
pick? What do you want to put
Yeah,
in,
yeah,
in
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of drinks do you have normally in China?
Yeah, it's just cola.
Cola.
Everything Pepsi, Coca-Cola,
Okay.
and
Nothing like tea or
yeah, we have
Alcohol
some tea.
or-
We have some tea.
Okay.
Yeah, like iced tea.
iced tea. Okay.
Yeah.
No alcohol?
Yeah,
Normally?
also alcohol. Alcohol is we call it literally mean white alcohol. It's like vodka,
Vodka. Okay.
but
okay.
looks like vodka, but tastes
Is it
different.
strong? Like
Yeah, it's
vodka?
very strong, stronger than vodka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And how many times do you have meal in one day? Normally. Is it like breakfast, lunch, dinner, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but when I was in China, I used to eat it at midnight.
At midnight.
At
Oh,
midnight,
okay.
so it's fourth time.
Four times.
Yeah, because sleep very late, so.
Okay. And
yeah.
is there anything like around 5 or 6 in the evening you eat? Like 5 or 6 p.m. something, or it's just
a little bit later,
Okay.
like 7 or 8.
that's the dinner time, right?
Yeah. Because I come from the tropical area.
Okay.
It's in the south, right? So I think in the tropical area, people tend to eat lately.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm
And
not pretty sure.
what time do you have breakfast?
9, 8, no, 8.
8.
8 or 9, between 8
Yeah,
and 9.
that sounds
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah. Okay. And what do you generally prefer to have? Like your personal favorite dish?
Honestly, I love sushi.
Sushi.
Very much.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not Chinese food though.
Okay.
If you were to talk about the Chinese food, I love the hot pot. You know that hot pot? It's like a pot. You put everything in raw.
Raw.
Okay,
Okay.
in raw and and with many spicy. Chili.
Spices, right?
Yeah, spicy.
Okay.
And, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of raw stuff? Is it animals or do you have,
Everything.
like,
You
or
can have
vegetables?
vegetable, the meat depends what you like.
Okay.
Okay, everything. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And
And
put
it's,
in the boiled water and
Okay.
into this.
and you just put everything in the boiled water, and when it is
It's
cooked.
not in the same time, but if you want to eat something, for example, you want to eat some potatoes, for example, you just put potato in there and wait like 1 minute, and
Okay.
then you have a small talk with your
Okay.
other member,
Okay.
and then you pick the potato out.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and eat it, and with some sauce, some
Okay. Is there any special kind of Chinese sauce do you have?
Yeah, we have many of them, but I don't honestly I don't know the English name. That's the
What do you
problem.
call it? What do you call them in Chinese?
Yeah. One of them is my favorite.
Mhm.
It's called sha cha.
Sha cha.
Sha cha. I don't know how to make it.
Okay, it's just a sauce you
Yeah, I just love it.
Sha cha. Okay.
Okay, sha cha. Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot for the Chinese food information.
Okay.
We now move on to some recreational activities that Chinese people do.
Mhm.
So, what's the common hobby among the Chinese people?
I think for basketball.
Basketball.
Basketball is the favorite sport I think in China.
In China. Okay.
Yeah, that's a sport and
All around, all over China, like.
yeah,
Okay,
all
okay.
over. Yeah, and ping pong is also.
Yeah, I was about to say that because I was.
But I don't think young people love ping pong that much
Okay.
as before.
As before. Okay.
Yeah, we love basketball.
Now basketball. Okay.
Yeah, we changed to basketball.
Okay. And when it comes to vacations, what destinations do you usually go to?
Usually, as a Chinese people,
Chinese people in general like to visit on a vacation.
I think the first is Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah, Thailand is the paradise for traveling. I think
Okay.
for Chinese people.
For Chinese people. Okay.
Yeah. And the second is Japan or South Korea.
South Korea.
Mm.
Okay. Anything within China that?
Within China, you mean?
Yeah.
I would say it's a province called Sichuan.
Sichuan. Okay.
Yeah, it's Sichuan, and this is very beloved by
Okay.
Chinese people. And also there's a place called Guilin.
Korean. Okay.
Okay, it's just some great landscape,
Landscape. Okay.
Yeah,
Nature and stuff.
nature stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Shanghai sometimes also because it's an international big
International
city.
city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, international tourists actually visit Shanghai as well for like wedding experience.
Yeah, but personally, I don't recommend it.
Is there any event special for Chinese people? Any special event, special party you have like all over the year?
I mean the festival.
Yeah, a famous festival.
The Chinese New Year.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think it's worldwide famous.
Worldwide famous.
Yeah, Chinese New Year. Yeah, it's just like Christmas for us.
Okay.
And people are getting together
Okay.
and talking everything they like or what they experienced in the last year.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's the best time for family. Yeah.
And what's the? Do you know the history behind the Chinese? Here?
Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
There's many theory behind it, but I don't think that it's true.
Okay.
They say there's a monster.
Okay.
The monster always invade a village or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and his name is Chinese New Year.
Okay.
And the people will just fire the firework
Mhm.
to scare this monster.
Okay.
And then they made it.
Okay.
And the day the monster leave is the Chinese New Year. So I don't think that's true, but that's the
Okay.
story I have told since I was a child.
Okay. Okay, we will agree with that. Okay. Okay. Now we come on to the Chinese weddings. Okay. And so how are exactly the Chinese weddings?
It also depends on the region.
Okay.
And also depends on the people and the money.
And the one.
Yeah, but normally in my province, people just eating together.
Eating together, okay.
And there's a moderator,
Okay.
and who hosts the
Okay.
whole wedding, and
Okay.
there is some procedure. There.
Okay, and this procedure. And
I think it's-
how many people are there normally
Oh.
on average in a Chinese wedding?
I think only 100.
100. Okay.
And depends on the region.
On the region.
Mm.
And do you have like halls, like big party places where you held it, or it's normally at the home?
I don't think Chinese people love to party.
Okay.
we don't have normally the party.
Okay.
This party we don't have that. We just eating together and drink
Being together. Okay.
so many alcohol
Okay.
and just talk.
Just
Yeah, that's it.
That's-
We don't dance and have
Okay.
that type of party we don't have. Yeah.
Okay. And how many events? How many events do you have? How many parties?
I think just once.
Just once.
Yeah,
Okay.
just eat.
Just like the guy and the girl just come, they get
Mhm.
married, Some people are there to enjoy the party, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. And the people will drink hand over.
Okay, nothing before and nothing after that. Just one. Finish.
Okay. Yeah, but it depends on the region, as I said. It's very because China is very big.
Okay. And in your region, it's usually one event.
Yeah, because I live in the city, so in the big city, I think people don't want to do so many complex events. Yeah, it's not like the rural area, but in rural area they has many different events.
Yeah. Okay. And any particular food, like any necessary food or drink that you need to have in a Chinese wedding? Okay, that we cannot have a Chinese wedding without this food.
No, I don't think so.
You can have anything?
No, just everything they love to eat.
Okay, and how many dishes are there?
10, I think. 10 for a table.
Okay, so you have like one table, people sitting around, and 10
No,
dishes?
no. It has like many tables.
Okay.
Like every table has 10 dishes.
10 dishes.
Yeah.
Okay, and like the same dishes for
The
every
same
dish?
dishes. Of course.
Okay, 10 dishes.
Yeah.
Is it like every dish is different? Like you have like 4 dishes for meat, 4 for vegetarian?
No, we just serve together.
We serve together. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. 10 dishes. It's a lot.
It's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because 10, this number means like a 4 in Chinese mindset.
Okay.
So we need to be 10.
10.
But some Asian they love to be 8, but I don't know.
Okay. So the 10 is like a lucky number, you mean to say?
It's not a lucky number because 10 is the full number.
Full number?
Yeah, because it's the
the mathematics stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now we move on to some personal perspective of Yang and see what he thinks about China and its culture, like what he thinks is the best trait, what's the best nature in Chinese people.
Okay.
So, is there any topic like Chinese people do not want to talk about? They're a bit uncomfortable talking about some topic. For example, if a guy who is from outside China and he wants to talk to a Chinese guy and he thinks, okay, Chinese, like I should not talk about that. Politics, okay.
Poetry is
Very complicated.
complicated and also sensible sometimes for Chinese people. Okay. And so if you are a foreigner, I don't think you should talk. Of course, you can talk about politics in China, but maybe many Chinese they don't want to hear about it.
Okay.
Yeah, because they don't want to get into trouble.
Okay. And what do you think is the most celebrity, the famous celebrity in China? Everybody in China, whether from the south of China or north of China, everybody knows that guy.
In China, there's many of them. Many of them, because we are a close culture zone.
Okay.
Yeah, we know everything inside China.
Mm-hmm.
But if in general, I think Jackie Chan is the most famous one. Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. He's a phone. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan. Okay. And what do you think is the best character or nature-wise the trait in Chinese people? Chinese people are proud of when they go somewhere, like
Proud of.
yeah.
I think in general, people are proud of the culture we have,
Culture.
the history,
Okay.
we have, and also the development within this
Technology and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this new century,
Okay.
because we developed a lot
Okay.
from before, but
Okay.
it also depends on the person.
Okay.
And also the character. If you talk about character, let's say hardworking.
Hardworking, yeah.
Hardworking. And also
Of
there
course,
are.
you are having one wedding, so it means there are hardworking people. You need to do something else. You have something important to do.
Yeah. And also, how does obey?
Obey. Okay.
We are not so violent.
Okay.
And follow the rule.
Okay.
Maybe not follow the rule, but follow the instruction.
Instruction. Okay. You
Yeah.
go by the rules, like whatever is prescribed.
It's
or like
not like
stay
it-
to the principles of.
No, it's not in the German way.
Okay.
I think that is what Germans do, right?
Okay,
They follow
okay.
the rule, but we are not follow the rule, but we follow the boss sometimes.
Okay.
Follow the authority sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we want to follow, and our culture is also tend to make people follow stand.
Okay,
Mm,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Okay, and last but not the least, any particular thing you like to share about Chinese people that I missed out? For example, you say like about the Chinese people, Chinese culture, or Chinese, China itself as a whole.
So,
You want to share something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think China is really a continent. Yeah.
Okay.
So because of some reason, China is like integrate
Okay.
so well. So
Okay, you integrate together with them.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So we define ourselves as a same folk.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, but if you take China as a continent,
Mhm.
it is so different in every region, and
Okay.
also the mindset is completely different.
Mindset. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, but I see some U.S. theory
Okay.
and also the perspective from the American people,
Mm-hmm.
not American people, but from Western. It is in China as a whole.
Okay.
It is not a whole.
Uh-huh.
Whole.
Whole, yeah.
Yeah,
See it
yeah,
as
yeah.
a whole, but it's like every region has its different.
Yeah. And you can
Practice.
take it like Europe, because Europe is also a continent, and
Uh-huh.
nobody think Italian. Nobody like they mixed up like the Italian and the German, right?
Okay. Okay.
But in China, you say, oh, everyone is Chinese. But if you look inside, people are different.
Different.
It's very different.
Very different. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the thing.
That's really good information.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then thanks a lot, Yan, for your time today and sharing some Chinese culture and
Mhm.
stuff with us.
You're welcome.
We wish you a pleasant night ahead. And, yeah, I'll give you some time.
Okay.
Thank you very much.